Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope everyone's staying strong. It's been a while since I have uploaded videos. Hope you guys enjoy this one. It's a story where me and my family goes for a desert trip and then narrowly escapes a huge accident. I've always wanted to visit the inland sea in Qatar. Every now and then, when we get together with family and friends, we used to make plans of going on a trip to the inland sea, but it never actually happened, mainly because you need a four-wheel drive to get there, and also someone who has experience, or else you are toast. So for sure, visiting inland sea was in my bucket list. So on a random Thursday, we decided to hit the beach with my family. It's been a while since we have done something together, so we loaded up the car with food and barbecuing stuff and headed towards the beach. It's like an hour drive from my home. For your information, Sealand has road access and it's pretty accessible for almost everyone. Whereas Inland Sea is another hour further from the Sealand beach and it's all off-road. But my family didn't know about it until we started off-roading. And that's when they were like, isn't Sealand over there? And then I had to tell them we were going to Inland Sea. Obviously, we made a lot of beginner's mistake. First of all, we started late at night, which is stupid and got us almost killed. So I would not recommend if it's your first time. Another thing was that we did not have anyone with previous experience, and finally, we only had 3/4 left in our fuel tank. Anyway, we headed out into Inland Sea. We used Google Maps for navigation and there were plenty of cars on the route. One thing that really terrified me was that it was pitch dark. You could only see a few meters in front of you and beyond that was unknown. Gradually, cars on our route started to decrease to the point where there was no one in our vicinity and we started to move from the rugged road to a more sandy trail. And this route was fantastic. The car was doing really good. It was a smooth ride until we started to go over bigger dunes. Then we were like skeptic about the route, but Google was showing this way, so we kept on going until we got stuck in the sand. And that didn't make any sense to me since we have lowered the tire pressure and it's supposed to help us keep going over the sand. But that wasn't the case. Reality was harsh. All 4 tires were buried in the sand. The floor of the car itself has hit the sand. So we had no choice but to dig ourselves out of this, like literally. Everyone tried their best to get us out of there, but we were not moving. After a while, we heard a sound like tuck, 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 tuck over the dune and someone was coming. We immediately turned on the flash on our mobiles to ask for help and he came our way. It was an Arab in a Land Cruiser and the car sounded like it was about to break down. Anyway, he helped us get out of the sand and asked us to turn around and take another route since the sand here is too soft. He also helped us to install an app called Uridu Inland Sea app, which had better route navigations towards Inland Sea. So we headed back and the plan was to go to Sea Line and spend the night there. But I turned the car towards inland again without telling anyone. And of course, they figured it out later. So now we used a new map and Google Map to guide us to our destination. By this point, I realized that going fast would help us get our soft sand without getting stuck. So I was doing somewhere between 60 and 80 kph. It's still pitch dark and we couldn't see anything except there were a few cars around us this time. The road then became sandy and I was trying to go as fast as possible to avoid getting stuck again. And that was very foolish of me because suddenly I felt something was not right and I hit the brakes. The car came to a halt and I was shocked by the scenes in front of me. Every part of me was like literally shaking. My uncle got out of the car and checked what was happening and we were on the edge of a really steep drop and I was wondering if I had not hit the brakes we would have, unimaginable. But then a couple of Land Cruisers came in to help us. They couldn't get us out. Then a really young Arab shows up and asked what's up. And we were like, we cannot back up the car. So he got in and tried, but he couldn't do it as well. And then he was like, no problem. Yalla taht. Go down the slope. And we were like, oh, no. We are not doing that. Then he jumps into the car and threw his cap onto the other seat and he effortlessly took the car down the slope and brought it back the other way around. And he asked us to follow the other path down towards destination. After that, he left and forgot his cap in our car. We tried yelling out, but he was long gone. we still have that cap in our house. We couldn't make it to the proper inland, but we reached Qatar Saudi border where you could actually see Saudi landscapes, and it's also a sunrise viewpoint. So we settled there for the night, took out our grill and had some barbecue done. I took to the waters, but strangely no one else was in the water, and I was wondering what's going on. And it is only when I got back to the land I noticed that the water was filled with jellyfish. Fortunately, I didn't get stung. It could have gone from bad to worse. After that, we stayed up until sunrise and then got to see the actual beauty of the desert. We also had a clear view of the road and we headed back. With just little fuel left, we made it back to the pump. On the way back, we stopped and raced up a sand dune and rolled back down. So that was our small trip to the inland sea. So guys, if you have some stories, do share it with me. I'll feature it in my channel. Also, ship the drawing to you for free. My email address, themostat@gmail.com, is in the about section of the channel. Also follow me on Instagram at mo_tmag. You can contact me there as well. I post my drawings over there and update on upcoming videos. Links will be in the description, which is under the like button. So guys, enjoy the videos. Bye. Peace, love, and take care. It's a story where narrowly escapes a huge accident. I've always wanted to visit the inland sea in Qatar. Damn. No, that's not right. Everyone tried their best to get us out of this thing. We immediately... Sorry. Anyway, he helped us, but... So, now we used... So... But then a couple of Land Cruisers came up. They couldn't get us out of the... They couldn't... and through his cap... And through... Oh, my mouth is so dry. Down towards this. He then asked us to follow... Is this even English? No. Where you could actually see... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I mean... After that, we stayed up until sun... Give it a try.